Lenny Solomon Live. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a great Purim. Yeah. And hope you had a great Purim. And we are 26 days away from Pesach now. So we are on our pre-Passover mode. And it's great to be here. Tonight is Chicago Blackhawks night. So we are wearing the white road jerseys of the Chicago Blackhawks. And we've got a great show for you. So first let me say, coming to you from the Four Corners Project studio here in Beit Shemesh, Israel. www.fourcornersproject.org. And if you're watching from Facebook, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're watching from YouTube, either on licharov or Four Corners channel, hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. And if you're watching on Twitter, at Lenny Solomon, retweet it around. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, today we're getting ready for Pesach. And how do you do that? You got to start making your trip up to Jerusalem. You're going Ole Regel. You're going to be going up by foot. You're going to walk by foot to Jerusalem with your family to the Beit Mikdash, to the Holy Temple. And so I thought I would focus tonight on the album Mikdash. Mikdash came out in 1997. And same year as Stories from the Holy Land and Schlagrock's Greatest Hits Volume 1. Except that Mikdash was all Hebrew. It was done in Brooklyn at the studio of Grandpa Studios, Mick Cantarella, our first Hall of Fame inductee. It's a really great album. Let's start with the first track. Abocher b'shirei zimra. Abocher b'shirei zimra. Kelaho da'ot, Adonai nifa'ot, Borei kol ha'neshamot, Ribon kol ha'ma'asim. Kelaho da'ot, Adonai nifa'ot, Borei kol ha'neshamot, Ribon kol ha'ma'asim. Abocher b'shirei zimra, Abocher b'shirei zimra, Melech yachikel chayei olamim. Abocher b'shirei zimra, Abocher b'shirei zimra, Melech yachikel chayei olamim. Na 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 na. Adonai nifa'ot, Borei kol ha'neshamot, Bon kol ha'ma'asim. Kelaho da'ot, everybody. Adonai nifa'ot, Borei kol ha'neshamot, Ribon kol ha'ma'asim. Abocher b'shirei zimra, Abocher b'shirei zimra, Melech yachikel chayei olamim. Abocher b'shirei zimra, Abocher b'shirei zimra, Melech yachikel chayei olamim. Together. Na 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 na. Oh, people coming in. Say hello to our good friend Bruce Bernberg from East Brunswick, New Jersey, or East Windsor. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it's a different place. They moved. Hey, Bruce. Yes, we have a new wall. We're working on it. It's still not finished. I got to get a new fourcornersproject.org sign. It's a little blurry for me. And also a Lenny Solomon Live sign right there. We're going to get a new one tomorrow. And for our next show. But this is show number 89. Hello to Miriam from Israel. Miriam's in Israel. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about Mikdash. The band in Mikdash was Mike Roth on drums, who now lives in Modi'in. The bass player was Dave Hirsch. The guitar player was the fabulous Mo Shapiro. I played keyboard, and Brian Gelfand also played on it. And who else? We had Mike Cohen, I believe, play sax. And Sundar Viswanathan played on the Yom Shabbaton track that I'm going to do a little bit later. Anyway. Oh, Miriam. You're in Poughkeepsie. I thought you were in Israel. Well, anyway, hello to Poughkeepsie. All right. So let's go. Track number 2. So now you hear a little bit. Track number 1. Great album. This is really a fun album. As a matter of fact, somebody said online that they wake up their children to this next song. It's called Kum. They wake up their children to this song every morning. Here we go. Kum, 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 la'avodat ha'borei, borei, borei. Na, 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 everybody, kum 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 la'avodat ha'borei, kum 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 la'avodat ha'borei, kum 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 la'avodat ha'borei, borei yitbarach shemo. Kum 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 la'avodat ha'borei, kum 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 la'avodat ha'borei, kum 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 avodat ha'borei, borei yitbarach shemo. Hitoriri, hitoriri, kiva orech kumiori, uri uri, shir da'beri, kivod Hashem alayich nidlam. Yes, everybody, that's Kum, track number 2 from Mikdash. I remember rehearsing at Mike Roth's parents' house in Passaic, New Jersey. It was really fun. Speaking of which, our associate producer, Judy Hertzfeld, is in Clifton, New Jersey, right next to Passaic. Actually, it's really, they border each other and considered Passaic also. Now, Bruce is in Manhattan. Bruce. All right. So, everybody, we've done 2 out of the 4 tracks that we're going to do from Mikdash. But we are getting you ready for Pesach. So let's do a Pesach song. This is from Shlock Rock 3, To Unite All Jews. I've got my own Seder too. 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 But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of shmura matzah. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of Kedem wine. It's gonna take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it everybody. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. And when it's time to read, that Haggadah is all you need. Tells us how we got through it, and it shows us how we should do it. Everybody, I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. I've got my own Seder too. Seder too. But it's gonna take some matzah, a whole lot of stripes, unsalted matzahs. It's gonna take plenty of matzah to do it right, child. And it's gonna take some wine, a whole lot of caramel wine. Take 4 cups of wine. Oh, to do it, 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 to do it right. So 1997 was a very monumental year. Why? Because in 1996, July, I made Aliyah. Coming up this July will be 25-year anniversary of moving to Israel. Can you imagine that? 25 years. Shlock Rock is 35 years old. So Shlock Rock was 10 years old when I made Aliyah, and we kept it going because I would travel to all over the world, wherever the tour was, and my base was Israel. In the old days, my base was New York. Now, what happened was, of course, I would travel to New York, stay with my parents, and then travel from there. So let's say I had a gig in Detroit, Chicago. I might go to Chicago because this is Chicago Blackhawks night. Detroit, Chicago. Where else would I travel? Milwaukee, because those are all within the same area. And we did shows, right? Now, yeah, it's our silver anniversary for Aliyah, as Miriam is pointing out, this July. Maybe we'll do a big Aliyah show. We have to. We have to get Nefesh B'Nefesh to be involved with that show. Anyway, so what happens is that Mikdash, 9 songs I wrote in America, and the 10th song I wrote in Israel. Let's do that 10th song now. It's called Assay, licharov. Yeah. Assay, licharov. Ukinei lechachaber. I think that's the wrong key. Assay, licharov. Ukinei lechachaber. Vehevei dan et kol adam. Lekav zichut. Assay licharov, ukinei lechachaber, vehevei dan et kol adam lekav zichut. Assay licharov, ukinei lechachaber, vehevei dan et kol adam lekav zichut. Assay licharov, והווי דן את כל האדם לקו זכות. אני מאמין באמונה שלמה בביאת המשיח. אני מאמין אף על פי שיתמהמה עם כל זה everybody together. Assay licharov, ukinei lechachaber, vehevei dan et kol adam lekav zechut. Assay licharov, ukinei lechachaber, vehevei dan et kol adam lekav zechut. I want to give a shout out to Adina from Beit Shemesh. Adina W. It's good to see you here at Lenny Solomon Live Let's do it one more time. Ready, everybody? Assay licharov, ukene lechachaver, vehevedan et kol adam, kav zechot. Assay licharov, ukene lechachaver, vehevedan et kol adam, kav zechot. Oh yeah, assay licharov. I wrote that in Israel. It was the first Hebrew song I ever wrote in Israel. Now let's take a tour around our new wall, which we are rebuilding. It's like the $6 million man. We can rebuild him. So we have our Shlock Rock sign right there, the new logo, beautiful colors. I love these colors. We have, of course, Daniel in Babylon, which we are going to make one day. Of course, right now everything is closed, but don't worry, it's going to happen. Now here, every show we're going to feature a new photo of one of our albums. This is Shlock Rock Meets the Prophets. It's a little bit difficult to see. Also, it's a little crooked. All right. Finally, on the other side, we have the Lenny Solomon Live poster, which will be better tomorrow, and the two Kesher albums, Kesher 1 and Kesher 2. There were 3 Kesher albums, but only 2 of them came out on LP. All right. Now, because this is Chicago Day, somebody from Chicago asked me a question during our question and answer period, and I never answered the second half of the question. The first half was, what songs did I try to make into a Shlock Rock song and did not succeed? The second song was, what Shlock Rock song am I most proud of? The second question, second half of the question from Maureen in Chicago. Like this. 3 of the songs, each one of the songs on the albums progressed where I was proud of something amazingly. Like, for instance, the first album, High Holy Days, the Bruce Springsteen song Glory Days became High Holy Days. Love that song. Second album, Under the Chuppah. I loved Under the Chuppah. The lyrics. Very proud of that. Now, what about when we got to the Broadway album in 2003? It broke through barriers. Bavel, which is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Love that. Come Round, He's Making a Boat. Come Round, He's Making a Boat from Guys and Dolls. And Sukkot Nights from Greece. Love those songs. Very proud of that. From the Shlock Rock Meets the Prophets album, Naomi, track number 3. Love that song. The lyrics. Here's a report on a western bay. Called Michal, one of my most favorite songs that I'm proud of, came out on the Bring Back the Shabbos Feeling album. Now, of course, I'm proud of all of them. But those are just some of them that I really, really loved. All right. Let's do a little refuah shlema to Yosef Chano Chaya, Miriam Dodi Bat Chana Yochevet, Eliza Bat Batsheva, Yitzchak Ben Yenta, Shmuel Michael Ben Malka, Rivka Fruma Bat Leah Bela, Peril Bat Esther, Shlomo Halevi Ben Esther, Chana Leah Bat Malka Sima, and Yafa Efrona Bat Henya Yehudit. So those people, we must say some tehillim for them to recover. And if you need a list of those names, email me, Facebook message me, and I will get you those names. All right, let's finish with the song Yom Shabbaton. 999 Yom Shabbaton in לשכוח, זכרו כריח הניחוח. יונה מצבו מנוח, שם ינוחו יהיה כוח, שם ינוחו יהיה כוח. היום נכבד לעיני אמונים, זהירים לשמרו, אבות ובנים, חקוק בשני לוחות אבנים, נר ובונים. ושם ינוח יהיה כוח. Everybody. יום המצב ומנוח, שם ינוח יהיה כוח, שם ינוח יהיה כוח. ובאו כולם בעברית יחד, נעשה ונשמע, אמרו כאחד, ופתחו ואנו, השם אחד, ברובנו ביאמץ כוח. יום המצב ושם ינוח יהיה כוח. יום המצב ומנוח, שם ינוח יהיה כוח, שם ינוח יהיה כוח. דיבר בקדשו בהר, יום השביעי זכור ושמור, וכל פיקודיו יחד לגמור, חזק מותניים ויאמץ כוח. יום המצב ומנוח, ושם ינוח יהיה כוח. מצבו מנוח ושם ינוח יהיה כוח, ושם ינוח יהיה כוח. Coming up on 22 minutes of this show. It's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, go to www.fourcornersproject.org. That is our not-for-profit organization that makes this content. Please make a donation for the year. Small, medium, large, whatever you feel like. It's good. We are in the year 2021. We are in the year 5,781, 5781. We need your help to keep going. So, everybody, we're going to see you tomorrow, and we're going to see you and it will be one of those shows will be an interview, and we're thinking it's going to be Rami Strasberg, but I'm not sure. I think we're going to have an interview with Rami Strasberg, sax player extraordinaire from the Schlock Rock 2.0 era. Actually, the Schlock Rock 3.0 era. We'll talk all about that at 3 p.m., but I don't have confirmation yet. If it doesn't happen, we're going to have a music show, and then Thursday we'll have an interview. Okay, everybody, have a great night. Keep on schlocking, and we'll see you tomorrow on Lenny Solomon